Hi everyone and welcome to another Doctor Who figure review by me, Mega Shots, and today I'll be reviewing another brand new figure from Wave 1G of the Series 5 figure line, and this time it's the Underhenge Cyberman, which is from the finale of Series 5, The Big Bang. Now, I got this figure for free recently from Toys R Us, and the reason why I got it for free was because it was in a buy one get one free offer. I bought a Two-Face Smiler figure, and this figure came for free. And before I start going into detail about it, I'm going to show you some pictures of the packaging it came in. Okay, so if we take a look at the front, we can see it is just as normal for Series 5 figure packaging. You've got the figure in the middle with the name at the bottom, along with the Doctor Who logo above. And then in the top corners, you've got just a little bit of information about what you're buying. And if we take a look at the back, we can see all the other figures available in Wave 1G and also this one. And then at the bottom, you've got the same usual helpful company and product information. Now, the sculpt of the figure is no different to the previous new series Cybermen figures, apart from cyber controllers. However, the lower part of the left arm is new because instead of the arm weapon being on the right arm, you've got it on the left arm this time. But apart from that, everything else from the sculpt is from other sculpts of new series Cybermen figures. I've definitely seen this hand on the Series 2 Cyberman figure, which had a arm weapon as well. Now, from head to toe, this figure is absolutely covered with a milkish grey colour, and also it is covered in lots of tiny dots of rubble. Now, these are to make it look like it has been turned to stone, and this works really well. I mean, it just makes the figure look so accurate and very lifelike. There's quite a lot of rubble around the chest plate there, quite a lot on this shoulder, and also quite a lot by the torso there. But underneath all this rubble and light grey paint, there is all the same detail you'd expect to see on a new series Cyberman figure. His head is very accurate. You've got the different sections to it separated by lines. You've also got the little mouth with the teardrop eyes above. On the torso, you can see little lines on the side. Then you've got the Cybus chest plate in the middle. You've also got these different sections of the torso in the middle, and also a lot of rubble surrounding them. You can also see lots of wires connecting different bits of the body together, which look quite good. And also the arms are very accurate. You've got the handlebars on the upper parts, and then you've got the arm weapon on the left arm, which looks just how it should do. Both the hands have the same usual detail of the new series Cybermen's hands. Now, some collectors, like myself, are a little bit disappointed by the fact that they've left some areas of the figure unpainted. Now, on the Underhenge Cyberman, the areas that I've seen which are normally unpainted are the upper parts of the hands where they go into the body, and also under the legs. Going back to the detail, if you take a look at the top of the legs, we can see the wires going down the body, the handlebars on each leg, and also the lower part of the legs leading down to the feet, which have lots of different sections to them. So in terms of detail, this is a brilliant figure. I mean, the new series Cybermen have always been highly detailed figures, so it's good that they've kept all the same detail for this figure. Everything looks really accurate and very good. Like I said before, I'm a little bit disappointed that they have left some areas of the figure unpainted. They've also done that with the shoulders at the top as well. But I still really like this figure, and now I'm going to talk about the articulation. Now, the articulation is also what you'd normally expect with a new series Cyberman figure. The head does go up and down, and it can also turn 360 degrees. Both arms can do 360-degree turns at the shoulders, as well as move up at the elbows. They're also ball jointed, so they can go outwards, and both hands turn 360 degrees. Lower body articulation now. You can move at the torso a bit, and both legs can do a 360-degree turn because they are a bit weird, and they also are a bit looser on this Cyberman figure rather than others. And they can also go backwards and forwards, bend at the knee, and also both feet can turn 360 degrees at this ball joint. So the articulation is fine. My only little problem with the articulation is probably that the legs are a bit too loose, because sometimes when I'm posing him, the legs can be just a bit too loose and a little bit annoying, but that doesn't bother me much because they're not really annoyingly loose, and I can sort them out straight away if I'm having any problems. So overall, I think this is yet another absolutely brilliant Cyberman figure. It certainly does stand out from the others with the stone effects that it has, and I actually really do like that. I'm glad that they've kept all the same detail on it, because without that it probably wouldn't be a very accurate figure. And out of 10, I give the Underhenge Cyberman figure from the Big Bang a very well earned 9 out of 10. It is a great figure in so many ways, such as the sculpt, the detail and the articulation. However, I do think it would have been better if the unpainted areas were actually painted. And I also think that it would have been better if the left hand's fist was actually clenched, because then it would look a lot better when you're posing it with the arm weapon. Apart from that, I still really like this figure, and this will be good for Doctor Who figure adventures, because with an imaginative mind, I'm sure you'll be able to come up with a good reason why it's been turned to stone, like perhaps it got involved in an explosion, but yet it survived, so you could have a sinister stone Cyberman walking the streets of London or something like that. I think that would make a brilliant Doctor Who figure story. Or if you just want to display the figure, that will be fine, because it is a very interesting figure to look at. And that is all I have to say for this review, YouTubers. I hope you've all enjoyed watching it. Thanks for watching, YouTubers, and I shall see you again soon. And a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year to you and your family.